I've been set up. When I just reached into my cup holder where my magic wand is, I thought that I would put the Gatorade in there that I just got out of the fridge, but instead there was already a bottle of water in there. There already had been from like the night before. And so I realized I've been set up. Somebody put a bottle of water in my cup holder, and um, I realized also that okay, when I was in the hospital, then whenever I would take my medicine, I would take it with a bottle of water, or not a bottle of water, but I would take it with a little cup of water, and then I would still go to dinner, breakfast, or whatever meal it was, and I would drink more of juice or tea or coffee or whatever. But I realized that it was God who set me up. Okay, it was probably also my memory, or probably I had the bottle of water from a long time ago or whatever, and it's just sitting in there, taking up space so I can put my Gatorade on. But I realized no, actually this is God's way of telling me, hey, you need to drink. Okay, drinking is so important, and it's something that I don't do enough of, and I think that God is telling me that I need to drink more by giving me two drinks. And so I will do that. I'll take my medicines with the water, and then I'll finish that one off, and also take the Gatorade with me for the road. But I just wanted to say that hey, God says you up sometimes, but it's okay. Um, you know, that's the way life goes, and you have to just realize that no matter what happens to you, okay, God doesn't. Okay, so I probably put the water in from a long time ago. I probably do a lot of stupid things that cause a lot of stupid stuff to happen in my life. Also, people around me do a lot of um, things that mess up my plans for the day. They mess up. I was planning on drinking Gatorade. I was planning on being a missionary a long time ago. I was planning on walking. And it turns out that even though God doesn't put these bad circumstances in your life, He didn't make me have MS. He didn't make me go through an abusive marriage. He didn't make me do what he didn't make me do anything. He he lets me do stuff, and then he works it out for good. Okay? He lets me do stupid things. He lets bad stuff happen in my life. He lets illnesses happen. He lets pain happen. He lets embarrassment happen. I review diapers on YouTube, right? So obviously I do that because I have built up an immunity to a lot of embarrassment, a lot of I rarely feel that emotion anymore. I rarely get embarrassed anymore. I like doing a lot of stuff that's bold, that's crazy, that's reckless. And sometimes I get myself into trouble. Sometimes life embarrasses me. Sometimes I, when I was in the hospital, I got a crazy craving for Taco Bell, so I went across the street. Right, I had a blanket on my lap. I just had a diaper on underneath. I thought, oh, I can make it in a blanket, you know. So of course, and I had a crazy craving for Taco Bell. I told the people I won't leave the nursing home, but I did because I had a crazy craving. So I followed my gut and I tried to go to Taco Bell. When I got halfway across the street, then my wheel caught the corner of the blanket or something. The blanket starts pulling off, so I'm sitting in the street with like trying to fight, I have a diaper on and catheter and a blanket, trying to pull the blanket back over my lap, backing out, all this stuff. Dropped my wallet in the process, dropped other things in the process, everything. I realized then, by the time, then I got to Taco Bell and realized, oh, I don't have my wallet. And so I left Taco Bell. So I was like, I need to go back to the nursing home. This is a stupid idea. And so I started to go back to the nursing home. And thankfully, a couple had found my wallet, and they were just holding it for me. They were waiting for me to roll back by there, which I think God had put that couple in that a couple had been the ones to find enough to wait for me and stuff. And so, anyway, that's the thing, though. Okay, it's not God who gave me the crazy craving for Taco Bell. It wasn't God's idea for me to go there. It's not like I was following God right then. I was following my gut. Okay, sometimes God gives you crazy ideas, and sometimes you follow them, sometimes you don't. But this one did not come from God. It came from my gut. Okay, and it came from commercials, right? And so it's not God that maybe gives you crazy craving. Maybe it's not God that puts something in your path. Like people say, everything happens for a reason. I don't think that's necessarily true. It's not like it's happening for a reason, but God works it out for good. Okay? If you let Him, then He'll take your circumstance and He will work it out for good. But you have to let Him, and most of us don't. And so it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to listen to God versus your gut, but sometimes, okay, and usually I say follow your gut. Okay, I tell my kids, I tell everyone all the time, follow your gut, but not when it's actually your stomach. Okay, don't follow your stomach. You can follow your gut. Okay, don't follow your stomach. Bye. Wait, I have